Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video we are going to be looking at the messages for the month of October for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, now your reading, I'm sure more will come out, but it kind of reminds me of the Libra reading, and in that we were kind of talking about creating our own peace and starting at home, okay? So yours is going to be like a little bit different, but along the same lines, all right? So what they're kind of having me feel through your cards, Sagittarius, is, so for example, when we went into lockdown, what did you do to keep your peace? Okay? What did you do to keep your peace, to keep your health, your mental, emotional, physical, but especially mental and emotional health going? What was helping you? All right. So pretty much every single message that I have channeled for this month, especially for all signs, is that we need to focus on ourselves and keeping the peace. Okay. So the examples that they're giving me are you keeping peace within yourself at home. So not saying that we're going to go into another lockdown or anything of that matter, but, you know, we were really limited, right? So I think a lot of us, myself included, had to really take time to figure out, okay, how do I get myself through this, right? How do I keep, this is my gut say, how do I keep sane throughout all of this? How do I keep my center, right? So these are the examples that they're giving me, and even though they were used during lockdown, I can still use them as things open up and that sort of thing, okay? But these are the examples that they're giving me. So finding the little joys in life. And so we do have, now this obviously wouldn't be during lockdown, that's just an example, but connect with fire card. To me, this is about spending time around a bonfire with your friends, your family, having that small joy, okay, of just connecting with people, all right? Now, there's so many different things that you could be doing, right? This is going to be different for all of you. But what would bring you peace? What would bring you joy? In any way, shape, or form, right? How do you keep centered? How do you keep that joy alive, even if there wasn't a lot going on, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's just all of the examples are about lockdown and what I did to keep myself sane. So soak in a bath. So I did a lot of salt scrubs. I took a lot of time for self-care, right? Whether it was having like an Epsom salt bath, that sort of thing. So a lot of time for self-care in that way. And whether it was painting my nails or, you know, it could be so many different things, but taking the time to take care of yourself. So what they're saying right now is where in your life, where in your routine can you help bring in joy? Can you help bring in peace? So whether it is lighting some candles and just soaking in a bath, right? Whether it is you spending time with loved ones, it doesn't have to be around a fire, they're saying. What can you do to nurture yourself? We have the hydrate card, drinking more water. But to me, it's also about surrounding yourself, okay? If you see the blue, it's like she's surrounding herself. Surrounding yourself in peace and love. Ooh, that just gave me chills, okay? We do have a make an altar card, so this might resonate for some of you, but to me this is also just, this could be you praying, this could be you connecting to your higher self through meditation or connecting with your angels and guides, okay? Even here with sweet treat, okay? In this case she baked it, but when we were going through lockdown and I didn't have a lot to look forward to, I had to find the little joys, right? We had to find the little joys. So what I would do is maybe I would rent a digital movie on a Friday night and I would buy, I bought a pack of sugar-free Twizzlers, and I divvied them up, and I looked forward to having my handful of Twizzlers and have my movie. And that was a small thing. Even just having like a specialty coffee that I make at home, that was a small thing, but it meant a lot to me, right? It was something to look forward to. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're feeling that there's not a lot of, my guides are saying hope, or not a lot to look forward to right now, because there's so much unknown and there's so much chaos going on in the world right now. But how can you bring peace into your life? How can you give yourself something to look forward to, even if it's something as small as baking your favorite muffins, right? Or going to Starbucks and getting your favorite muffin, a carrot muffin or something, right? Finding those little bits of joy, okay? You have the aromatherapy card, and this came up, like, this is the third time, this one barely comes up, but even just having, they're saying like scented candles that bring you joy. Aromatherapy can really help people. It can help you de-stress and relax, or invigorate you, they're saying. So even if you have a diffuser or something of that nature, I don't really do a lot of aromatherapy in my life, but that might resonate for you. I definitely did feel that I wanted to get myself a diffuser, especially before the pandemic. I was going through school and I was stressed out all the time. I was trying so hard to get something done in a short amount of time. And I just kind of felt, I need some aromatherapy. So I ended up buying some essential oils, but I didn't get the diffuser. But that's okay. You might benefit from it, okay? The Look for Fairies card, they're kind of giving me the vibes of you playing hide and go seek with someone, like with your children, or if you have nieces or nephews, or maybe just with your friends. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can always play hide and go seek, or even just going to explore in the forest or something of that nature, right? You do have the Clear Your Energy Field card as well. So even if, if things feel stagnant in your life, or in your home, or there's a lot of stress, a lot of negativity, even just saging or doing salt burning, that it depends on you and what you're guided to do. But some of you might benefit from doing that. Making your home your sanctuary. That's what my guides just said. What can you do to bring balance into your life, to bring joy into your life, to bring more love into your life? Now, there is the Turbulence card, and I'm not here to scare anyone. This isn't about scaring anyone, because most of the messages for the zodiac signs were about everything that's going on in the world and how this can affect you, right? So whether you're watching the news or you see stuff on Instagram or Facebook, it can be overwhelming. And even if you're not even paying attention to that, even just stuff that's going on in your life. Like, for example, at my house, we've had so much go on with things breaking, or our plumbing. We've had trouble with our plumbing. I won't get into it, but it's just been very stressful, right? So when things are turbulent, when chaos is going on around you, what can you do to bring peace in your life, okay? And this could even just be you having chaotic relationships, or there's a lot going on at your job. They're showing me the word inventory, right? So I mean that's going to happen at different times of the year for everyone. But where I used to work, inventory time was really chaotic. It was crazy. Sometimes I remember one day I had to be there for 12 hours, and my guides are like, exactly, like when you come home after that, you want to release all of that chaos and find the peace and center within yourself. So whether that's even just decorating your house, or decorating a small corner in your room, or somewhere where you can just kind of sit and relax and rest, you can meditate or read a book. somewhere where you can stay centered, because my guides are making me feel really dizzy right now. Like really dizzy. And we can feel dizzy in a way. Our thoughts can get really dizzy too when there's a lot going on around us. Okay? So finding that peace and quiet. With abundance planning card, what they're actually making me feel with that is you writing. This could be creative writing. This could be scripting of how you want your life to be. This could be you writing out everything that you need to have done, because for you, maybe you feel better when you have it written out, and then it's less chaotic, okay? Because you know what you need to do. My guides have showed me this before, where you just need to do like a brain dump. Like there's so much going on in your head that you just need to get it out. Okay, so some of you might benefit from doing that. My guides are making me feel really, really dizzy. So I don't know if some of you are feeling dizzy, because they didn't have me feel that with anyone else. Really, really dizzy. Okay, but this has to do with you and your home. You do have the house card. I knew it was about the home beforehand, but then the house card came out. I'm like, yeah. This is it. Keeping your peace. So what they have told me in the other readings is that when you find your peace, right? And you might have already had it and it's easy to fall out of it. We're never always going to be fully in peace, right? Things are going to happen. But we can get better at snapping ourselves back and knowing what we need to remain calm and collected within ourselves. So with me, I know this. I know my own boundaries, okay? I know that if I'm watching too much of the news and seeing what's going on, I know within myself when I need to stop and take a moment and just, go downstairs and read something, okay? Or watch a movie. And this is what they're saying. Where can you, where in your life, where in your house can you find the peace the most and the quickest? That's kind of a funny way of putting it, but when things are starting to get to you, taking a breath. Okay, what do I need to do? How can I bring myself back into balance? That's it. How can I bring myself back into balance? With me, if it's with my eating, often on the weekends, my parents like to buy some junk food, and then I'm going to eat it. I know I'm going to eat it. But come Monday, I know, okay, I got to get back on my routine. It's the same thing. My room is messy right now because I did laundry and I'm doing filming. But I know as soon as I'm done, I need to clean that up just to bring me some balance. For some of you, it might be about cleaning. I know if my space is clean, if everything looks tidy, then I'm okay. But once things start piling up, no. I need it to be clean. And it doesn't have to be super clean, but I need things to look visually tidy. Even if I shove things in a closet, okay? And my guys are saying, you know what, you're laughing, which is good. It's good to laugh and lighten up. But even if it's just you putting something in a closet so you can take care of it later, just to bring you your peace right now, that's good. Okay, but you still have to deal with it. Okay, what we're talking about are the healthy habits that we can do to bring us back into center. Okay. And again, if a lot is going on in your life, if you're having a tower moment, okay, focus on the positives. What is going on in your life that is actually positive, right? Because more often than not, when there is a tower moment happening, it ends up in a rainbow. Things will work out for you. How do you get through those tower moments? The holly tree, there's only a few berries on this tree. The rest of it is bare. So I can focus on the rest of the tree and say, like, look how bare this tree is. or I can be grateful for the little bit of berries on the bottom. Okay? That's what my guides are saying. If you feel that you're being more negative, how can we bring in some positivity? Okay? If you feel like, if you felt that you were dehydrated, you would start drinking water, right? My guys are like, well, you should. I mean, there are times, if you feel that you are feeling more lonely, maybe reaching out to connect to friends. Okay? Yep, bring back to center. If you feel that there's too much to do and you really need to bring in some organization, write a list, make a to-do list, and try to figure out when you're going to do it, okay? Don't stress yourself out with it, but start little bit by little bit. If there doesn't seem to be a lot of positives in your life right now, create little positives, okay? Making those muffins or buying yourself that muffin. Having that specialty coffee. As always, if you are going through a difficult time, Sagittarius, ask for angels and guides to help you because they are here to help you. But some of you out there, I just feel so dizzy. So dizzy. I don't feel well. I feel very dehydrated. I need to be taking care of myself. So often when I feel dehydrated, more often than not, it means that I need to start taking care of myself a little bit more, focusing more on me. But I am feeling really, really thirsty. So for some of you, if you are having, some of you are having headaches. I know I've had this before. Or feeling tired and it just doesn't make sense that you're that tired. Hydrate, because that can help you. All right, that's a message for someone. If you are feeling isolated, reach out. If you are feeling stressed, have a bath, light a candle, do aromatherapy, okay? So identify, how am I feeling right now when you are feeling unwell? How am I feeling? If I feel like I'm getting sick, I'm taking a vitamin C tablet with zinc. It works like every time, okay? I know how to take care of myself. We need to start doing that more for our mental and emotional health. My guides say that's how we move forward. That's how we move through this. If you were feeling sick, if something didn't feel right in your body, what would you do? You would probably call your doctor. Okay? We need to do the same for our emotional and mental health. Okay, Sagittarius? For some of you, you have the release card. It could just be having a good cry, all right? I tell you, I am not very... I feel really bad. I had a blow up. Like, that's just like a more of a blowout because it was just like me finally getting things out that have been bothering me for so long. Unfortunately, on my father, and it didn't really have much to do with him. But I had a mad freak out on the weekend. I haven't freaked out like that probably ever. But there was just a lot that was getting to me. And they're saying, you know, we need to let that out so that it doesn't affect us. And so it doesn't affect other people as well. My dad understood, thankfully. But, you know, again, with writing things down, journaling for some of you, okay? We know how to take care of our physical health. How do we take care of our mental health? How do we keep that in check? That's all I need to say, okay? You know, make sure that if you are feeling isolated, make sure that if you are feeling alone or upset, that you connect with someone, okay? That's what they're making me feel. We do have the community card. You have the connect with your friends card. There are cards about connection. And to me, with this boat, there's so many different oars. This is about us working together. We need to work together more. We need to work together more. So if there is an area that you're struggling, if you are having a difficult time and you need to talk to someone, they're showing me the word conversation, have a conversation with someone, okay? Reach out, find support groups on Facebook or on other avenues. I'm not really sure where else. You can look, you can ask your angels and guides to help you. But some of you, like, you're going through a lot right now, and my guides are saying you need to take care of yourself and you need to slow down. Slow down. With the expectation card, I'm more focused on her sitting and looking out the window, okay? Having that time for yourself. And they're saying if your schedule is chaotic, can you wake up like 10 minutes earlier just to sit and enjoy your coffee? Enjoy every friggin' sip. And they said this in another video. Enjoy every sip, okay? If you've been feeling very chaotic and unbalanced lately, but you have been working hard and working on yourself and working on healing, my guides are saying, don't worry. You are ready for what's coming next. You are ready for your life purpose. You are ready for this. You do have the gift card. To me, this is about the abundance, the gifts from the universe. With the sudden wealth card, it could be sudden wealth, but also the 777, to me, this is like you working for or towards your path, not towards your path. You walking forward on your path, okay? You are there, right? So let's make sure that we're keeping everything in check, that we're staying in alignment with our soul, that we're listening to ourselves as we move forward, okay? And if you are feeling a lot of darkness right now, breathe, breathe. It starts with you, okay? How can you be the light for yourself? Because you need to be that light for yourself first, Sagittarius, before you can ever be that light for someone else, okay? Give yourself a health check. All right. Okay, Sagittarius, I do feel that if you are feeling this chaos, if you are feeling this darkness, if you are feeling dizzy, I can't wait for this feeling to stop. I really, to me, this feels like vertigo. Yeah, some of you might be experiencing vertigo. Have faith that you will get through this, because you will. You do have the dream and journey card on the bottom. You are ready. You are ready to move forward, okay? But my guides have said, when you take a step back and focus on your peace more than anything, that's when the messages come up to show you which direction to go in, okay? If you're not sure what to do right now, take that step back. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you have a magical month of October. Please let me know if this resonates. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you in the next video. Bye.